Hello everybody, this is PortalPhreak with something new. I'm in my creative world after watching this DocM video about a uh, workbench that you can hide in a wall. And so his video, his design had glowstone, this, I don't know how to describe it, but it was a kind of a redstone cell, which used glowstone to kind of differentiate. So it would be like if you pressed this button, these two pistons. If you pressed it, this one would go off first and come down. This one would go up first, and this one would go up second. This one, and then this one would come down first, and this one would come down second. So you could have sort of an alternating system where it would bring, for example, do something like this. When you walk off, do that. However, I don't have much glowstone laying around in my single player world, so I decided to create my own version of this without any glowstone, using just simple furnace mechanic. Well, piston, the mechanic that pistons can't move a furnace, and yeah, that's about it. Let me just show you how it works before I show you how to build it. I have a button down here so I could show you. So this is where the pressure plate is. The stone pressure plate powers this block, which in turn powers this 4-tick repeater. Goes up, inverts that, powers this block, which inverts the torch, which retracts this piston with the sandstone in it. With the sandstone that it's holding there, and then from here, the redstone goes up here and adds more delay onto this delay, and more than this delay, so that this pushes out first. I'm probably not explaining this very well. Here's a simple way. This powers this, pushes this, and with a greater delay, it also powers this, which pushes that in. And obviously, once you step off the pressure plate, they'll both retract. Oh, this one will push up. But normally, if for example I would remove this furnace right there, let's show you what happens. I press the the button, and when it comes back, the workbench gets pushed up and the sandstone block comes pulled out. So I use the simple mechanic that things like furnaces, chests, and dispensers, things that carry items, cannot be moved. Let me just step off. Reset this so I can show you. Pistons can't push furnaces, chests, dispensers, or other things that carry items. So when this piston tries to push up with the sandstone block, and the workbench on top of the sandstone block, like that, the furnace doesn't let it, so it doesn't get pushed up, and then obviously this piston retracts, bringing back the workbench, and so that this piston still goes up, because if I were to stop it there, for example, by doing that and just do that, you end up without, it just looks weird. You'll see the workbench back there. So I set this up so that total delay on this side is just a little bit more than total delay on this side. So that's 3, 4, and 3. That's 7 ticks total. Pushes that. This is 3, 5, and I'm gonna count this as 1, 6, or 5.5 and 7, whatever works. Obviously this is either 1 or half a tick or 1 tick ahead, well, behind, so that this gets pushed on. Well, this gets powered later than it would through this. So as you can see, it does work. And no glowstone. Probably minimize the amount of repeaters used. But it's all in all, it's a bit more resource friendly than DocM's design. And now this rain. Why haven't I turned it off? There we go. No more rain. Bit more resource friendly than DocM's design, but it's a bit bigger too. So I guess it's your preference. If you have enough, if you have the glowstone to spare, do DocM's. If you don't, obviously choose mine. So, and now to show you how to build it. So first you wanna put a 5 long row of sandstone, whatever building block you're using, and place one redstone dust in the center and 2 repeaters with 4 ticks each, so the maximum amount of ticks both sides. Let me just put in there so you can power it, and dust on both sides of the repeater. And then on this side you wanna take your block, go one block out, yeah, and then 1 block up, and put a redstone torch on the side of that block, and a piston on the side of that. So now you have a powered piston, and it's inverted when you press the button. Well, when you power it. And then just set put up 2 blocks sandstone and 1 block out from that. Set up 1 more repeater, 2 ticks, and then you can just redstone that. And then now go back to the other side and put 1 redstone dust on the ground, and then take it out 2 and place a block on top of the middle redstone to disconnect the 2 wires at this point, but still keep them connected there. Next you want to bring the redstone signal up 2 blocks or so. Yeah, 2 blocks, 3, I don't know. Just bring it up how many blocks you need, and pull up the redstone. But right before we're gonna place the piston, put a repeater with 3 ticks, and then put the piston facing towards the original place where you wanted to put power. And now you just set it up, put the sandstone on top of the first repeater, the workbench on top of the second, and the furnace or chest. In this example, I guess I'm going to use a note block. No, not a note block. I'll choose a furnace. And then you power it. Okay, never mind. I have the ticks messed up. Jesus, what did I do now? Yeah, there we go. I messed it up. You want this one at 2 ticks, not 3, and you want this one at 3 ticks. So there we go. Press the button, and that works. And then just to show you, you can use any block here. You can use a dispenser, because that's not pushed by pistons. Well, not any block, but any container. Where's the chest? Chest. I'll find it. Oh, there we go. Chest. You can use a chest. And see. Yep. You can use, I think you can use a note box or a jukebox. Either works. Yeah, note block. Oh. Yep. And a jukebox. You could also use that. or I think that's it actually. Unless you want to use like a brewing stand or something. Where is a brewing stand? I'm not sure if it'll work though. Oh, where is it? Where is it? You know what? I know where it is on here. No, obviously I don't. Yep, no I don't. It's an item. I'm looking in the block section. Oh, you guys probably like, oh, it's over there. Oh, here we go. Come back here, brewing sand. Where are you? Brewing stand. Okay, finally. Then probably do that. Yep, you could use a brewing stand too, I guess. I mean, that could look pretty cool. Set that up so that you can't see the workbench. And so it's like that. Just like, oh, whoa, random workbench. For as long as you need it. You can set the power up. Just using a button for example. You can use a lever. And then that just toggles it. You could use a pressure plate on this block. Yep. There's just a lot of things that you can do to make this fit in your home. Obviously, not all of them are going to be 100% practical, but they all work. So that's it for this video. Hope you like my design. If you do, rate, comment, and subscribe. And even if you don't rate, comment, because it definitely helps out when I know what my viewers think. So yeah, peace out, YouTube.